Okay, my late night motherfuckers. I'm sorry for the other video towards the end. I just had to clear some things out. If all goes as well, it's gonna be very good overall. Just because overall, as investors, the idea of certain changes coming up means there'll be certain changes in a positive way for capital gains going forward, which will be sweet. The reason I'm not getting into it right now, it's a couple of pieces, whatever. But let me just tell you something. The best time to work on getting rich, if you're prepared, is after some wild fucking restoration of things, and you're there ready with fucking your cash, your gold, your silver. And I'll tell you how to use gold and silver, because most motherfuckers don't know how to use it. They go, I got a coin, can I get a pizza? I'll talk to you about that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll talk about how to become a bank. Yeah, how to become a bank. How you could become a fucking bank. How you could become super rich during a collapse. How you could be fucking your like neighborhood Rockefeller. So you motherfuckers in for a ride. Lou's been a lot of places. Anyway, it's Benito time. Oh. All right, listen. Just to lighten stuff up. I'll talk about more of the other stuff like that. I just gotta, whatever. All right, Benito. I said about the Royal Rumble at the Pager shop, or when he got the building concierge, not COVID. So the most votes came in today for the concierge, so tomorrow will be the pager. Okay, here's the deal. Where I worked at in the 90s, after I left like the Think research tank, like old school DD, if you would, before they can just Google it, motherfuckers have to get on the phone, talk to somebody. Utu, are the rebels taking over the capital in 2 days? So you would know right off the bat to short the oil from, let's say, Nigeria or whatever. So you get the idea. So we were basically there when the phone calls would come in. Listen, what are you hearing on this? Well, guess what? We used to do a daily event sheet. We had people in the currencies. We had people in the whatever. There's more to this. And think about how's fucking Benito involved in this stuff. Trust me. One faithful day, that's why. So there was this one fucking guy that he pretty rich type guy, whatever, and the biggest transmitter that in the world. But he used to come to us because he was an overseas firm. He used to come to us. I worked there, but us. He used to come to us to get information that will help guide him in his firm. Basically navigate his clients' money in his country. Okay, so West African country, whatever. Yeah, a lot of fucking money. They have fucking diamonds like that. Fucking throwing it out. So anyway, one day, this guy comes to the office, which is no big deal. This guy will come to the office. We had other guys that come to the office as well. We even had, like political people come into the office. The cat that ran the office, I'm just gonna say by his first name, Richard. Brilliant motherfucker. Like you think I know things? I'm a fucking moron compared to what this man, the amount of knowledge he fucking had. He was so fucking brilliant that the day that he passed away, it's just like I think that we lost like the fucking god of fucking DD. Beautiful motherfucker, and he loved everybody. So moving on. So this guy comes to the office and he's there getting all the information he can. So when he goes back to his home country, he has all the information on the plays that are going on. Okay, no big deal. But while he's there, he's talking about it's possible that he's going to stay in New York for a couple of months because he just bought a penthouse. So that wasn't a strange thing. These guys had a lot of fucking money, and it was like, all right, no problem. People talking, whatever. Reports had to be ready for him, everything like that. So he said, I'm just gonna go. And then, since I knew him a bit, a couple of times already, you know, he was pretty comfortable with me when I knew him and stuff like that. You know, we helped him make a lot of money, so there you go. But that fateful day, Benny came to the office. So when Benny came to the office, and everybody knew Benny because Benny used to come pick me up, stuff like that, whatever. You know, I was a young guy already working, so Benny came to the office. And he's like, is this your brother? I was like, no, this guy, he's technically, yeah, like my brother, whatever. He's a solid fucking guy. But because Benny was a big fucking ogre type motherfucker. Like Benny, if you pissed him the fuck off, he looked like he would go fuck after your kids. So he told me, like, would you let me hire him? I'm like, he's not my fucking slave. What the fuck you wanna hire him for? He says, well, in my penthouse, I have a lot of valuables, and I don't trust the security of the building. So I'm like, that's pretty fucked up. If you're rich, you don't trust the security in your building. He goes, they come with the building, but they're not my security. So I was like, you know, Benny's the kind of guy, I mean, you could leave a bag of diamonds with Benny and all the diamonds will be there. You can leave him a bag of money, all the money will be there. He'll never thieve $1 off you. He's a solid motherfucker, so is his brother Mike. This is just how they are. But he's Benny. So Benny has that X factor. Thing goes wrong. So no big deal. So I told him, listen, it's up to him. I'm not, you know, he doesn't belong to me. It's my brother from another mother. So he said, well, tell him, listen, you know, if he wants to, in the nighttime, he comes and he works. For me, he's just there to make sure that if I'm there or I'm not there or whatever's going on, I have somebody there looking out for me. So I told Benny, listen, you're going to go work for this guy if you want, okay? And the guy was like, tell me what he wants, whatever, I'll pay. He didn't give a fuck. This guy had fucking giraffe money. He had fucking money. So I told Benny, he's going to be paying you some big money. All you got to do is make sure that nobody fucks with his stuff. Nobody fucks with him. So Benny was like, all right, no, I don't give a fuck. I'll take the job. Fucking Benny thing, whatever. I didn't super compute the whole thing because I was so busy with everything. But boy, both of them together, things were about to get interesting. This penthouse is one of these super luxury fucking buildings in New York. They first started emerging: the pool, the barbecue grill, the gym, the sauna, the valet downstairs for the car, indoor ground parking. It was the entertainment. It was the place. Okay. But Benny didn't belong in that fucking building. Not because Benny didn't have money. Benny had a heart of gold. He fucking belonged on top of the building. It's just Benny's way. It's just like, if you leave him unattended, things are going to go wrong. Things did start going wrong. First of all, I didn't know that our client was a full-fledged, like super duper, like fucking RuPaul, Elton John, Liberace type. In the nighttime, that Lion King, he turned into fucking the wild man. The wild man with a lot of expensive art. Not just art on the wall, like sculptures and all kinds of fucking things in there. His fucking apartment, he could convert it into a museum. So anyway, and he was a massive, that's why I'm not saying who he was ever. He was a massive fucking coke fiend. Back then, so many people were. So anyway, so Benny's there, and Benny's shift was pretty much 11 to 7. You know, whatever. So Benny shows up, no problem. Nobody's going to fuck with him. That's it. I'm making my money. I'll bite somebody in the ear. So everything is done. Here's the problem. Once the client went to sleep, Benny's just there. Benny's by himself. Benny's by himself in a super luxurious fucking building with nothing to do, nobody supervising him or nothing. And because he technically is like the #1 concierge, security, doorman, head of everything, because the #1 guy in the building is his boss. That's it. After the first night, I think Benny hung tight the first night. The second night, it was just like, that voice started to creep in him. Well, by the 5th or 6th night, Benny became a resident of the building. Benny fucking started going to the fucking gym, fucking working out in the nighttime, fucking lifting weights, fucking out there like fucking like getting ready for a Rocky fight, fucking swimming in the pool, fucking doing laps and fucking backstrokes. He's down there, he's in the fucking sauna, saying, "Oh my God, this is great for the skin." Benny got so fucking crazy, he started showing up to work with a cooler full of fucking hamburger meat and buns and all kinds of stuff. And he was running his own fucking burger grill type business from there. So you would call him, he'll pick up the phone, "How many burgers you want?" And he even had a cat delivering them. He took over the building. He had a couple of fucking guys downstairs washing cars. So in the nighttime, this was supposed to be for the clients. So their cars come in, their cars are valeted and cleaned and everything. So in the morning, that car rolls out, that car is mint. Well, guess what? Benny said, "Well, it's a waste of soap, so it's time to get somebody on it." So in the nighttime, he had cars coming down, $5 fucking wax on, wax off. He was fucking doing the whole thing. He knew which apartments were empty, and he was fucking having parties. Like, think about parties with fucking lights flashing and motherfuckers wearing all kinds of feathers, and it looked like a club in there. And it wasn't just one apartment. He had multiple apartments, multiple layers of fucking chambers of fucking wildness. Benny took over the building, and there was nothing that could stop him. He had the hamburger business with the grills, the fucking gym. He was with the, "Yeah, you want to pay me? Listen, spot me $100, come to the gym." Okay, it's a gym. It's open from 11 to 7. What kind of fucking gym is open from 11 to 7? So he got fucking people coming in there and the fucking machines, and they're fucking working out and they're swimming, and he's swimming there also. Hey, wait a minute, isn't that guy the manager of the building? So he's fucking all night long, and he's fucking making a fucking killing. But it's cool because the client fucking loved him, because Benny was a savage. One time one fucking half of a transmifodite caught a little bit of an attitude up there. Benny wasn't fucking around. Benny just smacked the shit out of him and dragged him out. So he knew. One fucking call to Benny, Benny was coming, because Benny had multiple operations going on. So if you called Benny, he was coming and he didn't give a fuck. He'll fucking knock you out with a vase and he'll fucking take you to drag you out. So everything was going okay. You know, he took over the building. Like, I couldn't believe it. He's like, "Yeah, you come on in." I came out, he said, "Yeah, you want a burger?" And I come in. It's like, "What the fuck is the burger?" He's like, "Listen, it's $7 a burger. It cost me $3 cost. I got the guy that he delivers. He makes the money off the tip, and I feed him dinner." I was like, "Why the fuck are you doing burgers? You're making a fucking killing here. Listen, these grills are empty. Nobody's here. These people, they don't cook food themselves. They don't do this stuff. They don't never touch these grills. They're like 3 fucking grills. You're like that. Shh. How many you want?" Yeah, he's fucking making these big fucking Flintstone burgers. He fucking had this whole fucking building. He had this whole building locked down until one day. The one day that he was upstairs and some fucking crew decided to come and fucking home invasion, grab art, do all kinds of crazy thing. And that day, Benny was downstairs in the pool doing his fucking laps, inventing swimming for techniques. And all of a sudden, the client comes downstairs. "Where are you? Where are you?" He's all fucked up, punched in his head. He had like a robe that's like half a zebra. You ever seen the fucking stripes? Fucking Benny told me, man, he fucking came in there fucking barefoot. He slid on the wet, you know the pool, how it was wet? He fucking slid and fell down. "You're fucking fired, you motherfucker." They beat me the fuck up in the apartment. Benny's floating in his fucking shorts. He's like, "What are you talking about? Who beat you up?" "They fucking came in and took everything." What happened was, like, during the day, there was a couple of cats that were installing, like, I don't know, drywall, shit like that. But those guys always case joints. Okay, most of the time, people take those jobs with false IDs just to case a joint. So what happened was they spotted this motherfucker and they said, we're going to take out Zimba. That motherfucker is done. So somewhere between Benny making a couple of Flintstone burgers and running his auto detail shop and getting ready for the club to open, he was refreshing himself with the swim. He told me he was about to hit the sauna when he came in. Oh my God. Benny took over that fucking building. There were tenants downstairs who were terrified because they saw him as like this big ogre fucking taking over the building, coming in with a cooler every day and hamburger buns. So all I can tell you is this. That was Benny's last job in New York City because at the end, I mean, what could he do? What more could he do in New York City? That was it. That was the best job of his life, he told me. It was a fabulous time for him. But they took Zimba, they tied that motherfucker up. They were like, do you have a safe? He didn't have a safe. They were fucking, he's something that, they had him off the fucking ledge. We'll fucking kill you, you motherfucker. His fucking sandals, his fucking, whatever, were fucking flowing down. And Benny's downstairs. You had so many people coming to use the pool. You had people coming with inflatable crocodiles. Fucking Benny was like, he even made his own membership cards. He fucking had a print shop. He had fucking, you paid him, he gave you a membership card. He would clip it. He had the fucking clipper for the fucking holes in it. Oh, you're fucking stupid. You had such a sweet deal. You could have been with him for fucking years. Oh my God. They fucked him up, man. It's crazy, but Benny had that place fucking. Oh, he was also downstairs. He when he would get bored, he would just get into people's cars, drive them around. He had a rent-a-car business. You could fucking listen. If you promised him you would stay within the city limits, he will fucking loan you out a car. So if you wanted a Jaguar, a Benz, whatever, you know, he'll give you a couple of dollars. The registration's always there. So all of a sudden, Benny had a fucking, this motherfucker had a mastermind. His bus business down in Texas, let me tell you something. That's just, it's at another level and I can't talk about it because it's in operations right now. But I can tell you one thing. The mind of that motherfucker was beyond anything anybody could ever see. With the proper training and grooming, that motherfucker could have ran like 8 fucking Fortune 5s. So, fucking incredible, man. The fucking building was Zimba. And when he lost his job, he's like, what do you think? You think he's still mad at me? I'm like, that motherfucker wants to kill you. Fucking the hamburger business. But I can say one thing, those fucking hamburgers were fucking incredible. So, hope you enjoyed his fucking concierge days. I tell you, at first, he was fucking perfect. It's just you can't. You left him alone for a couple of days. How much could a guy be in the hallway? Let me fix this painting. Is it level? After that, it was full-fledged. He was gone. So, I hope you motherfuckers enjoy that because Benny could be a sitcom. You know, Mike is bad, but Benny himself, they could make a sitcom just out of Benny. And these are abbreviated Benny stories. This is nothing. The Beeper story I'll tell you tomorrow, but I'm just gonna say one thing. When you think like, how many Benny? There's Benny. I grew up with Benny since I was 4 years old. So it's a lot of years. I'll tell you about the time Benny went in for unemployment and he got into a fight. You know, unemployment is technically your money. So when you get fired or something, you gotta pay it back. Well, they tried to make him feel like he was taking the money and it was their money. And he was like, that's my money. It's my money. She's like, no, it's not. It's the state of New York's money. Let me tell you something. On his first day reporting to fill out the paperwork for that, he got arrested fucking finally, which is hilarious because you go to court. They said, what exactly were you doing there? I was collecting unemployment. Why were you fighting? Because they didn't want to give me my money. Well, what money are you talking about? My money, the unemployment money. But you were there to file it. Listen, just don't tell me that my money is not my money. Oh my God, his bail went on $500 more for that conversation. So that motherfucker, I will talk to any screenwriter. I will sell his stories for free. No, but they pay his father. His father manages his money. Because at the end of the day, that man is a walking comedy show forever. So, remember when you were on the train, he was on that, fuck you! And all of a sudden, boom, boom, the fucking door opened up, fucking. Oh my God, fucking Mike bit that fucking homeless guy. It's funny though because I remember Mike bit a lot of fucking kids when we were little. So for us, it was normal. But like, you bit a homeless dude. And it was like, it doesn't register. I think Mike, after he does a couple of punches, whatever, it's like his brain goes, he just starts to fucking bite you. So that was fucking, I can't, man. All right, motherfuckers, good night. Tomorrow, Saturday, we'll talk and everything, okay? Stupid people making me say about Benny stories. So you guys got to remind me of stories that I say that I'm going to say, and I just don't remember because it's my life, so I don't remember shit. Nothing scripted here, so. All right. If you ever see something called Benny's Burgers, call 1-800 my cell phone. You know what the fuck that is. Melania, don't buy Benny's Burgers. No, fuck it. Benny's Burgers are fucking great. I told him he should get a truck. I could send him a ton of fucking business. Love you, motherfuckers. Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.